Misbehaving.
Antisocial Butterfly Podcast. We are here to inspire dreams and help you spread your wings to fly. Baby girl, it's okay to be shy. But now it's time to kiss fear goodbye.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Antisocial Butterfly Podcast. I'm your host, Lissy Correa. If you are a new listener, why don't you, before you forget, hit the subscribe button right now so you stay tuned and you don't miss another episode. I'm so thrilled that you have came across this channel and this podcast and this community. We welcome you. I welcome you. Thank you for the support. We're all about positivity here and empowerment here. So welcome. Hello. My goal is to hit 500 subscribers. 5 is my number. Just 5. We multiply and 5s here. It's just my thing. 5, 5, 5. On today's episode, I have a lot of fun topics to cover. We did a festival, euphoric inspired. We have rhinestones. That is the trend. Euphoria caused rhinestones to happen. I see it everywhere. And now with festivals, Coachella is happening right now. I am so jealous of everyone out there right now. I follow a few influencers and they are killing it right now with the looks. And I'm super jealous of the amenities they are given on site. One in particular that I know, she has her own little RV, and in the RV it looks like a tiny house. So this RV is all hers and it has everything you can think of. They deserve it. I love it. I love living through influencers. They share their life. I'm all about it. Told myself before I started doing video that I wasn't going to be so invested in doing looks or getting ready for the podcast. Before it was just audio, I could just look crazy and I would record. Now that I do video, it's a different story. So I have to get ready and somewhat get myself put together. Always tell myself, just record, be natural, or just if you have no makeup, record and still do your podcast. This is what I ended up with. I ended up with 2 buns and I put butterflies in the buns. I do have 2 strands of braids out for my bangs, but I put them behind my ears so that I could show off my little baby hairs because I did slick them back, did a little style to them. I love it. I still have my braids. On the last episode, I said I didn't know how long we were going to extend because we are overdue. My hairdresser said that at most, maybe my braids for my hair texture were going to last about 4 weeks. We are beyond 4 weeks right now. So I know after recording this episode, I am going to take off my braids. It's going to be something I'm going to do a few times of the year. I love it. I love how amazing and convenient. It's so convenient to have braids on. You just wake up and your hair is ready to go. I get it. For girls who have gotten their eyelashes done, I get it. The convenience of just waking up and having beautiful lashes. Don't even have to worry about getting the glue, having to decide what eyelash to wear, especially when you're on the go and you're a busy woman. So I am going to get my braids done. I found an amazing person who does an amazing job, and for sure I'm going to go get them done. But in the meantime, I've been having fun doing different hairstyles. So for sure, it's getting to that point. My natural hair is coming out now more in certain parts of my braids, and it's getting to the point where, okay, you can only hide it so much with certain hairstyles, and that's what we're doing right now. We're hiding it, but I'm rocking this hairstyle. I love it, but we're gonna have to take it off soon. What other style? Probably keep the same style, I don't know. There are different color of braids that you can choose. Right now I have the red one. I'm debating of choosing the blonde extensions, the blue ones, or the violet ones. Let me know in the comments below, DM me, let me know what color I should do next. I'm leaning towards blonde, but maybe the blue ones are calling my name, but then the next day the violet ones, or maybe the next day the purple ones are calling my names. It depends on the mood, it depends on the day, but most days I am leaning towards the blonde extension. So help me decide, comment below which color of extensions I should do next. We're going to take a moment right now to introduce our sponsor today for the episode. Our sponsor today is Revolution Beauty. Revolution Beauty has been killing it lately with the makeup and their creativity and their collabs. So I had to share it today. I got so excited with the theme that they did with this partnership and collection. So let me share it with you guys now. For the listeners out there, you can always check out the YouTube video. Go check out Revolution Beauty on their page so you can see what I'm talking about with the creativity that they have with their makeup collection. I have been around makeup for a long time. Over time, when you're around something, you get a little numb, and sometimes it takes something big for it to get you excited. And this makeup company has done a great job at getting me excited when they send me makeup products and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to open it. I love the concept. I love the creativity, the PR package that they always do. And when I open up their palettes are amazing and the pigment is so good. So let me just go ahead and take the moment to show you guys what I'm talking about with this new collection that just came out with Revolution Beauty. It is awesome. So if you don't know, now you know. The day is saved. Powerpuff Girl collection with Revolution Beauty. Oh my gosh, how cute is this, guys? This is the Powerpuff Girl collection with Revolution Beauty. I love everything in here. I mean, I'm a makeup girl, of course I'm gonna love everything, but they have been killing it with their makeup collection. I know for sure that whatever they produce is gonna be great. Everything that they have sent me, I am obsessed with. It's amazing. It has worked well with my skin, and with their palettes, they are so pigmented. I mean, I compare it to Morphe, Anastasia. They are great quality. So let me show you guys what is in this Powerpuff Girl collection. If you don't know anything about the Powerpuff Girls, let me tell you about them. They're badass. They are superheroes. They are friends. They are a trio. They work together to save the day. Let me tell you their names right here in the middle. You have Blossom, and then this beautiful blonde blue character right here is Bubbles, and then here the green character here is Buttercup. Badass girls, kind of like the Charlie's Angels. You know, there you are. I used to watch a few shows back then of them. And then in my days when I used to go out partying and bar hopping, when I used to live in Reno, we have this super fun bar crawl called the Superhero Crawl. And you go dressed up as a superhero. And my friends and I dressed up that year. And my friends and I thought it would be fun to dress up as the Powerpuff Girls. And here's a photo of us. Jocelyn, my good friend, she was Bubbles and I was Blossom. Now, you might be wondering, hey, you're missing Buttercup. Buttercup was supposed to be there, but Buttercup had to save other adventures and she ended up dressing up as a different character. Blossom and Bubbles, we got still together and we got the mission accomplished. It was so fun. We ran into other Powerpuff Girls and we had a good time taking photos with them, and it was just so cool to see the variations of how people interpret their own characters. I'm deciding if this year I'm going to go to the superhero crawl because I haven't been in my hometown since the pandemic, and it's been a while that I've been to any bar crawl in Reno. So I think we're gonna go this year. Who knows? But I'm putting it out there. I want to go. Don't know what I would be this year if we do go. But you know, now that I threw it out there, my mind is going to be thinking of what to be this year for the superhero crawl. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out Superhero Crawl. Okay, guys. So this palette right here is called the Powerpuff Girls palette. And it is for sure a big, bold, and ready for battle. The Powerpuff Girls are here to save the day. 33 cute and super fierce shades. 33 shades right here. Okay, let's check out these 33 shades, shall we? Look how interesting here the shapes are of the colors. It's not your traditional circles. It has different shapes here, especially this one right here. This first row right here is all triangle shapes and they are going in different directions. And this has a system here of colors. They all fall into the same kind of color system where you can easily match the colors if you're like, I don't know where to match or what to do or what colors to choose on my eyelid or what color to choose on my crease. This kind of helps out and lets you know, okay, stick to maybe this category and just you stick right here. And let's just say you stick to the middle section right here. You have your fun blue, turquoise, and purple color, lavender. Love that here. So this is a fun palette. I love this. If you wanted to do a soft, natural look, you could focus on one area of the palette. But if you want to do a crazy, bold look, then you can focus on another side of the palette. So we love that. We love variety. This is a fun palette for sure. We're all about fun here to express our creativity. I've seen it all with makeup. I've been around makeup for quite a while, so it takes me a while to get excited with makeup. Revolution Beauty, they've done it. Always excited to see what they're going to come up with next. So love this palette. Super cute for sure. Makes me want to dress up as her again. Maybe we will, I don't know. So I've tried these eye patches. They are amazing. Maybe because I love eye patches, soothe my eyes so much. It's getting so dry out here in Las Vegas. They felt so amazing on my skin. What I love about this that I haven't seen in other eye patches, it comes with this small little guy right here that when you open this puppy up, it just makes it super easy to pick it up and put it on your face right where you want it. Very convenient as well. The color, you have the 3 amazing Powerpuff Girls right there. And this is a Powerpuff smoothing. So these are smoothing eye patches. Yes, they are very smoothing, very cute. You hear me saying cute, get ready because everything in this collection is going to be cute. And of course, each queen deserves her own eyeshadow palette at some point. And this collection has a palette for each Powerpuff Girls. This one right here, Bubbles, has her own eyeshadow palette. Buttercup has her own eyeshadow palette. And of course, Blossom has her own eyeshadow palette as well. So you can imagine what the themes are going to be for each palette. Look at the imprint of this Blossom palette. Super cute. Oh my goodness. Of course, the theme here is pink for our girl Blossom. Love that. Come on, girl. The more I talk about this, the more that I want to dress up as Blossom. Buttercup's palette right here. Ooh, what imprint is this? I think it's her face. This is Buttercup's palette right here. The imprint seems to be an imprint of her, right? Ooh, look at this black right here. Love that. So, of course, the theme of her palette is green. Love that. Love that gold shimmer color in the middle. This is the Buttercup palette. This is the Buttercup palette right here. Love the colors. Of course, her theme is green. I love that gold shimmer color in the middle, and it's calling my name. Love that. Buttercup palette right here. Let's check out what Bubbles has for her palette. Again, always in the middle, that shimmer color. Those shimmer colors always call my name. But also the sister color right next to it, it also is very beautiful. Her color, as you can tell, her theme color is blue. Love it. So cute. For Bubbles palette, when you open it, it says Power. Buttercup. Let's see what Buttercup's palette says when you open it. Girls rock. And don't you forget, when I go to open up the palette for Blossom, her palette says, watch out. Watch out, girl. Another thing in this collection is the primer. I don't know this character right here, but this maybe is a bad guy. I don't know. Don't Call Me Princess. Super Fierce Mattifying Primer. Ooh, we love a mattifying primer. Of course, each girl had to also have her own liquid blush. I tried on today Buttercup's liquid blush, and it is awesome. I'm all about liquid and cream blushes and bronzers, so this I knew was going to be something that I was going to be so excited to try out. Let me show you how they look like. So this is the one I tried on today and that I have on my face. So you could see it has 3 little holes. So I just dabbed it on my face, and with my finger I spread it out. With my beauty blender I blended it in evenly. So I love any cream and liquid blushes. So yes, Powerpuff Girls, you did so well with this collection with Revolution Beauty. You know what's up. You guys are fighting crimes. You guys have no time for your makeup to melt and to have to reapply your makeup. So maybe we'll see how long this lasts on my face. I usually tend to lean to cream or liquid products when I want it to last longer. And especially for the summer, we're going to test these puppies in the sun and in the heat. The only other company that I've tried a liquid blush is CoverGirls, and I love CoverGirls liquid blushes. I knew for sure these were going to be my favorite, and they are. I'm going to put it in the drawer where I easily go to every day, because if I don't put these in my everyday drawer, I'm going to forget. And I love it. I love these already. Win, win, win. If you have a lot of makeup like me and you're like, girl, I already have a lot of makeup palettes, but you want to try something in this collection, I would say get the eye patches, and I would say get the liquid blushes because they're amazing. Okay, another thing in this collection, which is the trend right now, is graphic liners, color activated liners, and the Powerpuff Girls know what's on trend. They have the Powerpuff Girls water activated liners, blue, green, and pink is the theme of this collection right here. And also I noticed that on the bottom I have black, orange, and yellow water activated graphic liners. Just add water. That's all you got to do to work with these babies. And right now, if you notice on my eyes right now, I have a red eyeliner. So Revolution Beauty in another PR package had sent me these water activated eyeliners. And today I tried the red one. Oh my God, these are so easy and awesome to use. When Halloween comes around, I love to do fun, crazy makeup. And that's how I was introduced to face paint. So this one that I tried today is from their collection called Bright Bait. I tried the red one. This was so fun and so easy to use. Just ran the brush that comes with this underwater and dabbed it into the red color and got this fun red eyeliner. Try this for sure. This is so fun to use, and they have multiple colors to try. If you want to see what other colors they offer, go to Revolution Beauty or check out my previous episode because I go over all the palettes that they offer. So of course we need some highlighters. So this palette right here provides that for us. This is their Mojo Jojo highlighter. Let's open her up and see what this is about. I don't know, with something about highlighter just amps the excitement. This is the highlighter palette. Are you puffing up? This is a super fierce and super glowy highlighter. We want all of that, please. Oh my gosh, I just opened it right now. Obsessed. It has imprint of stars of the highlighters. Each highlighter I already love as I'm looking at it. Oh my gosh. Yes, love it. I'm going to have to swatch it. Okay. I just dabbed into this middle color right here. Just right here. Ignore my nails. Okay. We can pick it up on the camera here. That is that middle color right there. Let's try this one right here. Love it. The character right here seems to be a bad guy. And when you open this palette, it says Mojo Jojo, say it ain't so. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, well, that's it for this collection of the Powerpuff Girls. If you love what you've seen here, go check out Revolution Beauty. You can also check them out at Target, at Ulta. They are so affordable, guys. I compare them to Morphe, the quality, and they just are super fun with all of the cute little collections that they do. I'm sure if you don't like this collection, you're gonna find a collection that is up your alley. Thank you, Revolution Beauty, for all of your support and sending me your wonderful makeup products. We support Revolution Beauty 100% on here. And again, we support good makeup, affordable makeup. So go check out Revolution Beauty. This collection is very nostalgic for me. It brings up so many memories. Once dressed up as Blossom with my good friend Jocelyn, and she was Bubbles. We went to the superhero crawl in Reno. I am from Reno, Nevada. It's nice to look back at certain moments of your life because we all get busy with life, and sometimes we don't take that time to sit down and look back at certain special moments in your life, and until it takes certain things that come your way to make you pause. And so when I got this collection, it surely made me pause and remember moments of that night. It's gonna be super fun to see if we go this year, and let's see what character I dress up as, because I'm already thinking what I'm going to be if we go. On today's episode, I wanted to talk about a few things that's going on in the celebrity world. I'm all about love stories. I'm all about second chances, and Bennifer, Ben and JLO got engaged. He popped the question. Oh my God. Okay. For one, when I found out that they got together, I'm like, what? And of course, when couples break up, I get sad. It's not my relationship, but I don't know, something inside is like sad that a love that was once strong is no longer going to be working together. And I got sad when I learned that they were not together, but it is what it is. Life moved on, and we all moved on with their life. And here we are. Jennifer and Ben Affleck are together. I think it's just super cute. I'm all about it. I'm like, it seems like they tease us with the photos of what they release. And I think it's super smart of them to keep their relationship very private this time around. From what I read in the time before, they did not keep things private, very much more open with their relationship. And we don't know the whole story. We don't know what goes behind closed doors. But from what I've read, their first relationship, this time around, they're doing things different. And I'm all about do you. You got to do what works for your relationship. We know that what we did before did not work. Let's not do that again. So I respect them. I'm all for it. I'm all about second chances. It is awesome to have those opportunities to reconnect with old relationships that once before you were close and now you guys don't talk anymore. Sad when those relationships close and you have no closure. But we don't get everything out of life sometimes, and that's okay. Those moments didn't go in vain. Those moments were beautiful when they were beautiful, because in those moments when they were going fantastic and you didn't see no sight and end, they were amazing. So do we agree with the ring? Oh my goodness. It is such a cute, original, beautiful ring. Green. It makes sense with that dress that she wore, that low cut, beautiful dress that made a name for her. It's so cute that JLo posted a video of how he proposed to her, and she was caught off guard, and it was very intimate. I didn't know that green is her favorite color. It's her lucky color. And now she said it's her forever color. Oh my God, when she says that, it melts my heart. They probably never imagined they were going to ever reconnect again. They thought that that door had closed and that ship had sailed. And here they are now, bonded for life. It's just crazy to think that. So never say never. Has it made you think of a relationship that you had in the past and that was so strong and that you guys don't talk anymore, and for some reason you never had that closure or want to reconnect with them? And maybe it's a friend that you have nothing against, and you just, for sake of busy life, you haven't just connected with them. I say it's never too late to connect with somebody, and even if you had some beef or something, a fallout of some sort, or just because life got in the way and you guys stopped talking, if you're gonna wait for that person to be the first person to text you, it's not going to happen. I mean, maybe it will, but you're going to waste time. And if really what you want is to have a relationship with that person or just to check in once in a while, do it. Life is way too short to live with anything against with someone, or just, when you think of someone's name, you just want to have peace. You want to have a smile. So if you don't, it's not serving you. It doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't add value for you. If anything, it's robbing of your potential, of your energy. And we are about saving our energy and protecting our energy here, because ultimately that goes in with our confidence and our self-esteem if we don't protect our energy and time. So remember that, if anything, we are trying to build our confidence here and self-esteem. So where do we start? Well, that's one of them, protecting our space and protecting our energy. Maybe you feel, well, hey, it's great for them. It's great that they connected, but you don't know what happened to my relationship. You don't know how it ended. I get it. And sometimes who likes confrontation? I don't like confrontation. Communication has been something that I've been trying to improve on. So I completely understand how to get your feelings across and share those with others. It's something to learn. It's something to develop. It starts with something. It starts with someone. So your closest relationship, whoever that be, start with that communication. Start with that. And it may not be right now. Maybe it's not the right time, but it's not going to be never. And sometimes we write off, well, it's been a year, it's been 2 years, it's been weeks or months since we've spoken. We're never going to get to that level or where we were. Well, with that kind of mindset, maybe you're not. But maybe saying, maybe not right now, maybe not in this moment. And sometimes people are meant to be in your life in seasons. They're not meant to be in your life every day or every moment or every season. They're only meant to be serving you for that moment. And that is okay. And that doesn't take away for the time that you guys had together. And that is something that I learned, is just because someone is not in your life in that moment does not take away from time that you guys were together. There are beautiful memories, there are beautiful lessons to learn from those times that you guys were together. It's a learning experience. That's what just life is all about, is just taking the good from each interaction. So try to, right? Because not every interaction is going to be fantastic, but we try to take the positive from everything. Try. Keyword, try. Are you guys obsessed as well with this engagement? I am. I love her ring. I love how she shares how she got proposed. And come on, she's going to kill it with that wedding dress. And it's just super cool. I am super excited for Bennifer 2.0. And never say never, right? Never say never. Story that came across my way that reminded me of Never Say Never. I came across a video of Alan. Now, I said his name last on the video as Alannized. He is the host of Noches de Pendejadas. His name is Alan. On Alan's channel, he had Elsy. Elsy is a YouTuber and influencer. She also has a store with her sisters that is called OOTD. She's also best friends with a YouTuber that I'm also obsessed with, which is Alondra. They did a makeup collab together with Benefit Cosmetics, the BFF collection, if you guys remember. I bought everything on that collection. Excuse me, no, I did not get my hands on their lipsticks. Oh my god, their color on lipsticks for that collection was so beautiful. I would check out every time that they would release that the collection would be going back on sale, but I did not get my hands on their lipsticks, but it looks so pretty. Maybe they're going to do another makeup collab together. Who knows? But I bought everything when they announced that they were going to work together. I mean, those girls know what's up. And I still have that makeup palette. The contour and highlight collection from that BFF collection is hands down it's like my go-to palette when I want to contour my face. I love the colors. It gives me like vibes of the Hula bronzer from Benefit. So Alan recently had Elsy, and apparently Elsy and Alan were friends back in the day when YouTube was blowing up, and they had a fallout. They stopped talking and they went to their own lanes. Each of them were successful, and they recently came across each other's paths. They were at a party together. They were giving each other the looksies. Oh my gosh, have you ever been at a party or in a room where someone doesn't like you, or someone is giving you some type of feels, or maybe you got into a disagreement with someone, you haven't resolved it, and now they're in the same room as you? Ooh, let's be an adult. So they share the story of how they started talking with one another when they approached each other when they were both together at this party after 6 years of not talking to each other. I mean, wow, 6 years. It's only natural to feel nervous approaching someone that you haven't spoken to in that long, especially when they had a relationship prior. It's just a good inspiration message of showing people that, you may close the door with someone and you may be sad that it's over. And this could be this is more for friendship, and it could be for a romantic relationship as well. But this is more for friendships, that when you close a relationship and you're not satisfied or you don't have that closure and you miss them, that you may have the opportunity to reconnect again. And maybe you won't. Maybe it's not right now, and it's not for you to decide when that moment will be. I think we just focus and concentrate on being the better versions of ourselves every day and being better humans and developing ourselves. What's meant to be yours, it's going to be yours. No one will take that away from you. No one has that power. So if that relationship that you had is meant to be yours, it will be. It's just a matter of when. In the meantime, let's just focus on being better. And that's what Alan and Elsie did. They focused on being better individuals, better bosses. And when the moment was ready for the universe to bring them together, they were both ready. They both were open. Their hearts were open and ready to accept one another. And it was just a touching story for me. And of course, I got a little teary-eyed because I'm just a sensitive soul, you know. So go check out that video on Alan's channel. And Alan, I love his character. He's just super hilarious. He makes me laugh out loud. Go check out the video because it's a recent one on Alan's channel. And let this be your sign. If you have been thinking of someone, send them a text, send them a DM. I'm thinking of you. Start that conversation. It only takes a few sentences. Sometimes we overthink things and it stops us from doing things. But just be the first one. Baby steps. Just say hi with a little heart even. And make that relationship happen. It starts with a simple message. Don't overthink it. Since you guys know I'm obsessed with movies and shows, I cannot wait to tell you guys about this show. Just finished watching with Freddie, and it's called The Gemstones. It is on HBO, and it is produced by Danny McBride. He is also the producer of Vice Principals. I became a fan of everyone on the show. It is hilarious. It's my humor. Gives me The Office humor vibes, and I love The Office. One of my favorite characters on there is Danny McBride's sister, and her name is Judy. Oh my gosh, I love her. I love Kristen Wiig. Something about her character reminds me of Kristen Wiig's mannerisms. I grew up religious. I was a pastor's kid. So this show is based about 3 siblings and their dad, who is a pastor of this like mega church in Texas. I'll just leave it at that. Go check out Gemstones. It's so funny. If you don't like suspenseful, dramatic, energy draining shows, this is not it. If anything, it just makes me smile and makes me laugh. I love shows like that. I'm super sad that it ended. I watched the last episode yesterday. Checked out the first episode of Vice Principals. And some of the characters on Gemstones are on the show of Vice Principals, which is funny. Go check out Gemstones. It is super funny. You will laugh. You will cry. I want to watch it again just for the sake of what they're saying, their accents, the things that come out of their mouth. And now my brain is all about TikTok. I'm like, I can see where they can take little words from the show and make it into a funny TikTok. It is so funny. I can relate to the show so much because there is 3 pastor kids on there. I was a pastor kid, and just the whole environment, the church setting, relate to it so much, and it cracks me up. And for something to make me crack up, it is a good show. Check out Gemstones. So I've been seeing all over my feed, Coachella is happening right now. The first weekend is just about to wrap up, and second weekend, we are getting into the second weekend of Coachella. From what I've learned, from what I've seen, Coachella makeup is way different than what it was before. If I'm thinking how I did my makeup in Coachella, I gotta revamp what I'm thinking Coachella makeup is. And the fashion, oh my gosh, I can agree that the fashion with Coachella has changed than what it was before. I want to go back to Coachella next year. Yes, festivals are happening. Are you guys going to any festivals? Coachella, if you guys went, if you guys are going, let me know. I always get excited to see how people dress up because the makeup is just super fun. The outfits. If you haven't gone to Coachella, get it out of your system. Low-key inspired by Coachella. I mean, anything rhinestones nowadays is euphoric or festival. And the pop of color with the red eyeliner, the graphic eyeliner from Revolution Beauty. Yes, we are serving up festival looks right now. I saw on Trash Tuesday that Milk Makeup sent them some products. That is super cool. Makeup brands, companies are sending and working with podcasters. Hello, makeup brands. I am free to work with you. I love Annie's story because Annie said she was living in her car. One of my favorite comedians was working their ass off, chasing their dreams that they didn't care to live in their car. Not that you have to live in your car to be considered, oh, you're working your ass off to chase your dreams. But when I hear stories like that, I am so impressed. Like, wow, you really have a heart that I don't care. I don't care what people see me. I don't care my living situation. I don't care how people may see me. I am chasing a dream. And for her now to have the things that she has and to share the experiences that she has, and for brands now to be working with her and her friends on their podcast. She didn't have money to buy these makeup brands, and now makeup brands are sending them makeup. It warms my heart. We're all about support here and sharing each other's message and sharing each other's podcast. That's why I love Trash Tuesday and what they're about. It's a totally different taste of any other podcast that I've come across, especially podcasts with women in the YouTube world and also just out in the podcast world. If you're a podcaster out there that is willing and waiting to work with makeup brands, put yourself out there. Don't wait. Your opportunity will come. Just put your content out there. Also, reach out to these brands. Say, hey, I am this makeup person. I am this podcast person. This is my podcast. Shoot them a link of your podcast. You get this many listens. I would love to work with you. Why not throw your name out there? The worst thing they can say is no. And nowadays, we're about pushing through our fear and just conquering through that. We can do it. You can do it. The only person that tells you the most no's is yourself, nobody else. We have other voices coming in because, yes, other people may tell us no, but the loudest voice sometimes is your own. So diminish that voice. You can do it. Your time is now. Say hi, Kitty. Kitty, you're about to turn 8 months old. How do you feel about that? Explain yourself. How big are you going to be, Cutie? How big she is, guys. Oh, look how beautiful you are. It's so pretty. Say bye to everyone, Cutie. Say bye, Mama. Thank you guys for checking out this episode this week. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit a like. Comment below what festivals you are getting into. Catch you guys on the next episode. Bye, my butterflies. Fly away with no fear.